So, last episode, they took away all of our gameplay mechanics, so we have to go around and get them back.
Yeah, all we can do now is run up walls and balance across tight ropes.
So messed up.
One fight at a time.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, we might not have fall damage still, either. I've never actually really tested climbing around without the powers, so I don't know if he takes fall damage or not. He probably doesn't, because the game's not a dick. That would suck if you, climbed a building and then accidentally fell off, and then, oh no, Delson broke his legs.
Did you say you lost all of your powers?
Yes, I lost all my powers. I lost smoke. I lost neon. I never even got
Listen,
video.
this is great. This is great news, man.
What the hell is this great news? I've got 1,000 dupes after me, and I've got nothing to go on.
Remember, we said we were going to find a cure for you, and this is it.
Okay, but don't forget about everybody else in your tribe who is still full of concrete daggers.
Yeah.
Listen, you have given it.
Come on, dude.
The tribe knows that. I know that. But it is a miracle you are.
The whole tribe, man. The whole fucking tribe.
Yeah, except you and your brother. And the only reason your brother doesn't have concrete daggers is because he got super healing.
If you were me, would you just quit and go home?
Absolutely. If I were you.
And watch all of my friends and family die slowly.
Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get Augustine. But since I'd rather avoid the whole David and Goliath throwing rocks scenario, I really need your help.
Plus, if anything, she'd be the one throwing rocks.
Made up your mind,
Well, I
so
mean-
why do you need me?
Well, if I'm gonna have any chance of getting any powers back, it's gonna be through one of these core relays.
Of course.
But, damn it, Reg, I can't crack one of these things without any powers, alright? So I don't actually need you, I need your gun.
Or a crowbar.
No.
The game's going to turn into a first-person shooter right now.
I think a crowbar would actually be a lot more useful than a gun here. Like, seriously.
Jeez.
But maybe I will let you have a couple of my bullets.
Aww.
Sorry, Delson. We never integrated gun mechanics into this game.
So let's see what cool, badass power we get.
Apparently we never, lost our absorption ability.
Yeah.
So, I know I'm gonna regret asking, but what's new?
You might want to stand back.
That's right. We can turn invisible.
Good thing I stood back.
Well, maybe the next one will have, projectiles.
That's actually the grenade for video, is turning invisible.
Oh, I'm coming with you.
No, you're not. I got this.
Listen, unless you're planning to open the next core relay with invisibility, you still need me. Besides, you don't know where it is.
So, invisibility is a weird power because, one, it's your grenade, like I said, and two, there's a little wave that spreads out from Delson when he uses it.
Yeah, I saw that.
If there are any enemies in that wave, you are seen, and so they still know where you are, so you don't turn invisible, but you still waste the power that you use to do it, so you don't want to do it near enemies.
There it is.
Okay, Reg.
Huh.
Why don't you go ahead and cop it open?
Yeah, seriously, if you're just shooting the lock, get a crowbar. Crowbars can do that. And if he can absorb anything still, then why couldn't he just absorb his, the other elements during this period?
I've actually never tried, so I don't know what excuse they give.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Jackpot!
Yeah, well, I hope
Oh, another thing with invisibility is that it leaves an after image that the enemies will continue to shoot at, so you can actually sneak around and, set up traps.
Why did it just reset you?
Because I fell into the water, and that's how you get back to land, is that you just teleport to land.
Huh.
Oh, and I was actually wrong when I said that all of the melee attacks act the same. it actually does feel a little slower with Video's melee attack, but it does feel a little bit stronger as well.
Well, you've got the instant kill option there.
Mm-hmm.
What with being, you know, the shoehorned stealth mechanics and all that. Leave Reggie behind for his own safety.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Next core relay is where?
Hey, remember me? The guy who knows where the next core relay is?
Yeah, gonna have to put you on hold. Eugene, it's Delson. Listen, you're flying friends. They've probably done some aerial recon around here, right?
Yeah?
Good. Then I need you to help me find something. You know those glowing...
Looks like a deer in headlights.
Hold on. Hey, there's one not far from you.
Oh, by the way, I've
Yeah.
seen a few of those occurrence around causing trouble. What do you say? I've got an amazing new sword. We could do some damage.
You don't have a sword, you have a claw.
I know.
Evil
right?
gets claws.
So
You...
No, that's okay.
Wait.
I've got level 11 angels waiting for me in the Valley of Death.
Oh, then by all means, you must go to them.
Well, now that I think about it, yeah, I guess he would have a sword, even if he isn't using a chain the way Delson is.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, as a matter of course.
Yep.
Adios!
And wait, he did have a sword earlier, so why is he using claws now?
Oh, yeah, I think it, and I create it.
Yeah, that is distinctly different to what he was using first. Wait, do you get energy back for killing them?
Might as well tap that.
There is an upgrade to do that, yes.
No, I just saw you getting some, just now.
Yeah, that's an upgrade. Every time you execute somebody, you gain a little bit of power back. That's just a
That's a generic.
generic power Evil gets.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
Well done.
Okay, so, Evil video power is the best power you can get, at least for evil characters. And for both good and evil characters, it is without a doubt the best movement ability in the game.
So there's a distinction between the wings you get for demon and angel?
I don't think there's a distinction. I think they look mostly similar. If there is a distinction aside from color, I can't really tell. Also, got it. Alright.
Apparently it's not the easiest to control.
If you dash into antennas, you actually get a big ol' boost, depending on which direction the antenna is facing.
I guess that makes sense.
One of the upgrades for gliding is when you push back on the control stick, you actually regain a little bit of altitude, so you can just sort of hover in place for a very long time. It is entirely possible to get across the entirety of Seattle on one hover with video. It is super great. I love Video's movement.
So this is a question just to the audience. Does anybody else have Video killed the radio star stuck in their head? Because, yeah, pretty much ever since I found out what this thing was called, yeah.
Oh, see, I can disappear, stab, and run. Not exactly a great anti-aircraft strategy.
So yeah, we need something a little more heavy-duty to take care of helicopters.
Well, time for the torpedo, right?
Yup. I actually kind of like the fact that they subvert the order a little bit for getting your powers with Video, because if you notice, we still don't have a basic ranged attack.
Yeah, well, still, I still prefer my idea about, bloodthirsty blades, okay.
Yep. You shoot swords out. They're not heat-seeking, but if you notice that little line that pops out when you use them, if it connects to something, they will seek into whatever it connected to.
Maybe next time you could send less cowardly demons?
I thought you just wanted them to warn you.
Dude, you can't just half-ass this. We conduits have got to take care of our
I
own.
still prefer my idea of having, like, each of the powers give you a different ability.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've gotten pretty much everything except the basic ranged attack, so that's next.
So can you jump from the big, like, collection of satellite dishes that you destroy?
Hey, Delson. Look,
No, you can't,
headed to the same place.
unfortunately.
But don't worry.
And even if you could, I don't think that it would be very useful because they're usually surrounded by DUP.
Still. No, you interrupted him.
Yeah, I try not to interrupt people when they're talking in the game. If it happens, it's total accident. Anyway, your basic ranged attack is a fucking machine gun. Just spews bullets everywhere. They're very weak. But if you concentrate fire enough, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah! Just when I thought this couldn't get more awesome!
Yeah, it seems like the video grenade just sort of pays for itself.
Yeah.
This will be fun at parties.
Especially as an evil character, because like you have unlimited amount of energy when you execute somebody, essentially.
Yeah! Go Team Freak!
Okay, sure. Yahoo and all, but I've got bad news. I've located another core relay.
How is that bad news?
There's a bunch of DUP in that area. But maybe you've already got enough powers. Look, why take the risk when we don't even know what you'll get?
Well, you're gonna get the karma bomb.
Yeah, we're gonna get a karma bomb, come on.
Nothing a couple of young stud conduits and a buttload of angels and demons can't accomplish.
I don't know about stud.
I'll call you when I get there.
Really is flirting with him.
In the good version, it's like it's all about like building his confidence and everything. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be your bud and I'm gonna teach you how to like pick up girls and stuff. And in this one, it just really does come across as flirting.
I got no problem with that. It's just, thought he was already committed to the other one.
But yes, once I pump some upgrades into video, this is going to be an amazing movement ability. And just an amazing ability for an evil character in general.
No, you were saying that that Neon is better for the good character?
Yes, at least in my opinion. Video is still really good for a good character, but I still think Neon is slightly better.
Well, that was a nice touch. I heard him screaming all the way down.
I don't think they do a Wilhelm scream once in this game.
Okay, plan B.
Okay.
Come on, Eugene, you can do better than this, you conduit stud, you. Alright, fellas, let's win one for the gamer!
Did you just make a win one for the Gipper joke?
I maybe? I think I buy it in a little bit, but there is an upgrade for invisibility that creates demons when you turn invisible. Yeah. You can get up to 3 demons as an evil character. Only 1 angel as a good character, though.
Well, I suppose I do have to appreciate the fact that Eugene is willing to summon in both angels and demons. Like an indication that he's probably got more than one character on his MMO, as any good MMO addict should.
Anyway, this is honestly, in my opinion, the worst karma bomb in the game. it doesn't really have the range. Well, it has range, but it doesn't have like an area of effect, really.
It looks like more like a line than a circle, right?
Yeah. Yes, and also ceilings affect it. So if you are fighting indoors, or there's an enemy under a roof, they are pretty much immune to it. And all of the Citadel command centers, like the one right behind me, have roofs. So,
Just let me know when you
yeah.
want to town and I'll swing by your domain. Okay, Reg, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but Eugene and I just kicked some major recurrent ass.
Hey, first of all, I'm glad to hear you're still alive, and second of all...
Sorry, going into a tunnel. Just as soon as it starts being fun.
Alright, so now let's upgrade video.
30 shards, huh?
Yep. First of all, we need the quick drain. Now we shoot more blades when we use our missile.
Fair enough.
Here's that airwave, that height boosting thing I was talking about. More missile capacity, the standard stuff.
More video capacity.
Let's see. Yep.
So can you drain off of monitors and the antennas?
Yeah. If an antenna has a video attached to it, then yes.
But I haven't seen you draw... Well, I've seen you draw from one of the antennas. I haven't seen you draw from the screen, so that's what I was really asking.
Oh, yes. You can drain from a screen. It's only the antennas that have the screen, though. Also, we bought a thing that lets us jump out of a dash. Get some height. Yeah.
No, I was talking about, like, the actual screens, like the ones that the angels and demons were popping out of before.
Yeah, you can... That's your main source of it, actually.
Okay, but you're just saying something about, only if there's a screen attached, or only if there's an antenna attached.
No, the antennas have... Some antennas have screens attached to them, and some don't, and you can only drain the ones with screens attached to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it. But the rest of this video is going to be spent starting the cleanup of this half of the city, because I didn't want to do an entire video dedicated to it. So, like, the end of this video, start a next video, I'm going to completely clear out the districts, and then we'll concentrate on pretty much nothing but story for the rest of the LP.
Is that a fishing line?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
See, now this one, it actually makes sense to have the extra bit of form up there in the corner.
Yeah.
And what's he fishing up?
Come on, Hazmat guy, what are you catching?
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
It's Blinky.
The fish from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
He's grown up.
Got a couple extra eyes.
A-holes.
A-holes in the wall. I get it.
He had to have planned this one.
I know, right?
Lining it up perfectly with the bricks.
That's some impressive dedication to vandalism. And remember, red equals evil.
And is he trying to brick up the cask of Amontillado?
Just made the world a little better place.
Yes, he is.
Oh, there are guys in there.
Yes, he is. So do you get, like, the unlimited dash like you get with Neon?
You don't get unlimited dash, but your glide is so good, and you can do a double dash if you buy an upgrade. That I don't really miss it.
Yeah, wave that broom, I guess.
Target employees are well known for waving brooms everywhere.
You're welcome, world.
What the hell?
They're hobos, but with TVs for faces.
How is that even evil, though?
Red shirt.
It's just surrealist, really.
And this one is actually on top of... Or is it this one that... No, it's not this one, excuse me. It's another one that's later. I confused that in the good video, too.
You know, I figured. I mean, the numbers seem too high for it to be actually on the roof there with you.
It was this girl at Curtain K, Celia.
Celia is actually a conduit who is the focus of a DLC series of missions, but I'm not doing those missions because the missions themselves are not very interesting. You just chase a mysterious conduit wearing a rabbit mask who has paper powers. And
oh yeah, I remember you talking about this one. Like, yeah, everybody thought that you got paper at the end, but no, you don't.
Nope. It's basically an ARG, and it's like the ARG stuff is the interesting bits, but that doesn't really translate well into LP. So,
how do you use paper as an element, though?
They never really explain it.
Well, if you've seen it used.
I've never actually really played those missions because I wasn't really interested in the ARG stuff.
Well, I do remember how paper was used in, like, Read or Die, I think it's called.
You have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have
So
a
this
bioterrorist
anime.
report?
Yeah, soon you guys are gonna run out of billboards for me to tag, so not sure who I talked to about that.
You need to stop this. You're only hurting yourself, and admittedly dozens of DUP agents.
I am never gonna get tired of this.
Call Lady is a treasure.
You're only hurting yourself. Although clearly you haven't been hurt enough at this point.
Alright, let's get them as lined up as we can. Ah, God.
Yeah.
Okay. I needed to heal myself before. Oh, another thing, at least one good thing about this power is that if they get caught up in it, they are so distracted by the demons being summoned that they will actually attack them while they're crashing down on them, so there's that at least.
But yeah, a line is, I'm noticing, really inferior to the circle.
Yeah.
Just, like, in terms of when you've actually got, mobile enemies like this. Although that is a lot of swords.
That is a lot of swords. It's nice having all of those swords. You don't get those swords as a good character. You're stuck with 3.
You can't see it, but I am nodding sagely. You're,
I meant to cut this out.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I was kind of wondering about that.
Oh, and in this half of the city, there is one district that actually has 2 command centers, and I'm pretty sure that is the district where the DUP has their home base. So it makes sense.
Like, you can't just simply take it over? Or what?
Nope. But this is the same district that that last command center was in.
Okay. Any more billboards after this?
There's a couple billboards.
But first, you need to lick the box.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is making some British guy titter now.
My word.
What in the world?
That is not a happy baby.
It's like he's getting assaulted by a security blanket.
Rat tail.
Delson, you are one talented son of a gun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Yep, not where I was expecting that to go. But I can see where it got the name now.
Oh, there it is. I was very confused as to where my cursor was for a little bit.
Yeah, this one's got to be a fun one to fill in.
A whole cardboard thing just for that.
Yep. Delson has no sense of perspective. Something. I don't even.
Bad.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
See, now that one I can actually approve of, because he's only doing little highlights around the sides.
Yeah.
Although I still don't get how she's able to create, concrete crystals.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's not how stones work.
Should have seen how pissed Augustine was when she realized you've been drawing power out of those core relays. She had no idea anyone could do that. She immediately ordered a recall of all of them, including the tracker drones.
Obviously, they didn't do a good job.
Space Needle made it difficult,
Yep.
but not impossible to communicate that to everyone. She stormed out of the command and went over to the storage where we keep the tracker drones in the hives. I could hear her banging and shouting in there. She was trying to drain the power from it, like you did. Must be something special with your abilities, because she didn't come out of there more powerful. Just more pissed.
Well, I guess that's confirmation that only Delson can drain whatever the hell he wants into his hands.
Yep. It's also very nice that this side quest was right next to the goal of the last one, so...
There's a dude in a hurry. Oh, Ty.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not really seeing the layers of pink beneath the paint.
Yeah.
Like, there should be like a dark spot beneath that tie.
Yeah. Oh well. I still like them. They're still fun.
Yeah, that is just a minor detail.
Terrorist incident to report.
You will not believe.
Mr. Rowe, knock it off.
And we have to wait for the battle to load.
Yep.
So we're going to go through the whole animation.
Another sniper nest, right?
Yeah. Luckily I learned my lesson, especially since I know for a fact the video Karma Bomb is not nearly as good as the Neon one.
Yeah, well, I suppose that does help limit your actions.
Yeah.
Well, I do have to wonder who you're gonna hit with this one.
Yeah, especially since those other guys who just jumped onto this building with me did not get distracted.
They did wait kindly for you to finish, though.
Yeah.
Considerately.
No, man, no. He's summoning angels and demons and stuff. We gotta... It's too cool not to watch. Come on, dude, stay still.
All we can do is summon concrete. How lame is that?
Okay, there we go.
So there's just
Mischief managed.
just one more of these after this?
There might be 2 more, but yeah, there's only a couple left. And we'll get them at the beginning of the next video.
X-Bone.
That's actually the jacket we're wearing now. I did say you could wear the ones that you had already unlocked in previous files. So...